Welcome back to Southern Crafts Corner. Today we are going to use this Peace on Earth little calendar preview clip, some large quart-sized popsicle sticks, ribbon, greenery, this cute little Dollar Tree sleigh, as well as a 6x8 Dollar Tree canvas, some jingle bells, a sheet of forest-looking scrapbook paper, and some twine. So I'm going to start my project by cutting off the canvas all the way across. To do this, I just flip my canvas over, cut it with an X-Acto knife around the staples, and just peel off that canvas. Next, you're going to be using 8 of these quart-size popsicle sticks, tongue depressors, whatever you want to call them, and we're going to cut them down so they're all the same size. Next, I'm going to stain 4 of them with the Folk Art Antique Wax. I love the way this wax looks on these. It really just makes them come to life. I'm going to use the wax as well on top of my canvas and get these 2 things all stained. Now that those 2 things are stained, I have a piece of the scrapbook paper. I'm going to put some Mod Podge over my other 4 popsicle sticks, and I'm going to go ahead and put this paper right on top of them. And once the paper's on top, I'm going to go ahead and cut around it to get these 4 sticks coated in this beautiful scrapbook paper. So as you can see, these have the print on it, and the other popsicle sticks are just stained. So we're going to go back and forth in a pattern along our frame and glue these to the back side where the staples are. Glue on the front and face it towards the front of your frame. Doesn't that look cute? Next up, we're going to paint our sleigh. So this color is avocado. We are going to go ahead and paint all of the little nooks and crannies on the bottoms and the sides, leaving the top part blank, as well as our little top loop, little half circle at the top. Next, I'm going to go ahead and trace a piece of paper to fit around this little top section of my sleigh. Once it's all cut, I'm going to go ahead and Mod Podge that down, sand it down, and get that fit perfectly on that part. Next, I'm going to use some Folk Art Adirondack white paint and some of that wax to just make this little sleigh come to life. I'm adding it into the little nooks and crannies that it has already cut into it, and then I am doing it along the edges and around the perimeter of this front part, just to antique it and stress it a bit. Once that's done, I'm going to cut around the calendar little preview pic that I have. This one is from a calendar I had from Dollar Tree from last year. I just love the little Peace on Earth. It has some pine and some little pine cones on it. And so I'm just going ahead and Mod Podging it into the center front. And then I'm going to use whatever wax is still left on that brush, and I'm going to brush it over the front of that whole picture, just to get it to blend in with my sled. Next up, I'm going to add a little bit of greenery. This is from Dollar Tree. I'm just pulling off 2 little sprigs. I love the white snowy berries on this one. And then we're going to also add a bow to the front of our little sled. For my bow, I'm going to be using a green ribbon and a wilderness bear ribbon that I had. I could just picture this in a little cabin somewhere, or in your home for the holidays when you have your little Christmas trees up and all your little decor. So I'm just looping the top part together, creating a little fan, pushing it together using a zip tie. I'm going to go ahead and get it into a really cute little bow shape. and wrap the center with some more of that bare ribbon. Now that my ribbon's done and my cute little bow has been completed, we're going to go ahead and glue it right to the front of our sled and get it right in the middle of that greenery. Next, I'm going to actually glue my sled to the canvas, and so far I am loving this project. Last, to make a hanger, I'm just going to do a quick finger knit. You just stitch through and pull your twine until you get a cute little braid in the center. I am going to add some jingle bells to the center of mine. I just put the jingle bells on a wired ribbon. I'm wrapping it around the back, and then that way I just have some cute little jingle bells in the center of my hanger. Glue the back side and complete your project. So this is a real quick, easy one. $2 in supplies is all you need, and you have this beautiful wild wilderness sled for your home for Christmas. I hope y'all enjoyed this craft, and come and follow me and check me out over at Southern Crafts Corner. Happy crafting!